Hi, my name is Logan, and this is another episode of Starcember, the month of December in which I'm going to be talking all things Star Wars. Today, I'm going to be talking about Grey Jedis. What are they, and why are they awesome? So Grey Jedis are fairly simple. There are two main types of Grey Jedis. The first being the Jedis that tap into the power of the dark side, but don't completely give into the dark side themselves. They just believe that the dark side can be used for good things, and so they aren't afraid to use the dark side. Another example of Grey Jedis would be Jedis who... Okay, so back in the day, the Jedi code changed. Like, the Jedi Order decided they needed a new Jedi code to fit with modern days. But a lot of Jedis didn't agree with this and kept to the old Jedi code. Those were considered Grey Jedis because even though they believed in the old Jedi code, but they weren't following up to the younger generation of Jedi's new rules. So they just kind of were considered the ugly duckling, pretty much. A couple examples. An example of a Jedi who taps into the power of the dark side but uses it for good is Mace Windu. Mace Windu actually created his own fighting move. It was his own invention. He created it, and it was a fighting move. But in order to use this move, you had to tap into the power of the dark side. Another example, an example of a Grey Jedi that is not someone who uses the dark side, but someone who doesn't agree with the new Jedi Order, is Qui-Gon Jinn. See, Qui-Gon... Now, I'm not sure... Yeah, so Qui-Gon Jinn is... He oftentimes disagreed with what the Jedi believed in, and a lot of what the Jedi Council did, which is actually the reason that Anakin Skywalker was able to become a Jedi, is because Qui-Gon Jinn fought the Jedi Council in order to let Qui-Gon train Anakin. So you can thank Qui-Gon Jinn for Darth Vader. I find Grey Jedis cool because I mainly find the first type cool because they're not afraid to use the dark side, and honestly, I feel like if the Force existed, people shouldn't be afraid to use the dark side. I mean, it's called the dark side, I know, but which makes it sound evil, but it's not really evil, it's just lazy. And yes, being lazy is not necessarily a good thing, but it's not an evil thing. It's just lazy. But yeah, that's about all I have to say. Well, actually, that's not all I have to say. I want to quickly read to you guys the Grey Jedi Code, just because I find it cool. There is no dark side nor light side. There is only the Force. I will do what I must to keep the balance. The balance is what keeps me together. There is no good without evil, but evil must not be allowed to flourish. There is passion, yet peace. Serenity, yet emotion. Chaos, yet order. I am the wielder of the flame, the protector of balance. I am the holder of the torch, lighting the way. I am the keeper of the flame, soldier of balance. I am a guardian of balance. I am a Grey Jedi. So that's about all I have to say about Grey Jedis. But before I go, look at this lightsaber. I found this, online, just a picture of this. I find this the silliest lightsaber I've ever seen. I want to know, are there sillier lightsabers in the comics? I'm not a huge fan of the Star Wars comics. I've read some, but I've never seen a lightsaber this hilarious. I find this funny. No offense, it's not supposed to be offensive at all, but I just find it funny. Alright, that's about all I have to say about Grey Jedis. Not that that had anything to do with Grey Jedis. So this has been Comic Lovers. Please subscribe and please tell other people about my channel. My next video, I think I will be talking about different types of droids. What they are, I'll show pictures of them, and I'll talk about what their jobs are, why they were created. And I'll probably post that sometime over the weekend. I finally started working, so making videos might be a little iffy. But I'll make as many as I can. But until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.